Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brett Keane from the website brettkeenvideo.com. Today we're going to talk about Shredder Sucks Dick, Arn and Arn, and Mr. Don't Stand So Close to Me or I Might Fart, or whatever the fuck his stupid ass name is for whatever new account it is. First of all, I want to let you know, don't stand so close to me, that you know all those YouTube channels you had where you built a fucking shrine to Onision, where you sat there and dropped his docs several times in comments as well as on video? If you're wondering where your accounts went, it was most likely me reporting you for violation of terms of service. I know you probably feel good right now that you and your buddies and shit managed to hit my account on some bullshit trumped up fucking charges, but so be it. Brettster's used to it. Now, Shredder, one of the things I find interesting is you and your wife have constantly been sitting there running your mouth about me in video. Did you let your wife know that before she actually moved in with you, whenever you guys were engaged, that you were Twitter and my wife sitting there talking about how you'd like to fuck her? And anybody that wants to see that information can go over on my website. You're sitting there engaged to this fucking golem here who talks shit about me, but on top of it, you're sitting there behind her back, sitting there sending all kinds of messages to my wife, whom you know is married to me. Not a very good person, are you? And I'm also curious, why did you shave your hair off and shit? You looked somewhat fucking human back then, but now you just look like a dick with ears. If there were to be a God, one would probably have to ask, why would God waste a perfectly good dick on putting ears on you? So what do you think, Mr. Dot?
Well, this guy here, he's another guy that devotes his whole internet life here on YouTube to Happy Cabby and yourself. And for the life of me, I don't know why people do this. But anyway, I see a tweet here. He says that, one of my videos, he says, this guy, Happy Cabby, is equivalent to J-Dubs. He's talking about me in my recent interview with you. The thing is, Shredder, is I stand up for my friends, and I did a perfectly nice interview with Brett, and I was happy with it. And the thing is here...
The thing is that Mr. Coms, he is his own individual. He's an independent guy. He does what he wants to do and everything. And J-Dubs is also a great and wonderful human being as well.
Okay, I'm sorry, Brett. I lost connection for a second. I don't know why.
No, it's all
good.
Anyway,
the thing is here is that I consider Brett and Cabby good friends of mine. I did a simple interview with Brett. I don't know what the problem is. The good guys here... You go after anybody who supports these people or speaks positive of them, and I'm not going to put up with it. I'm going to keep on speaking positive about them because that's what I feel, and if you don't like them, that's not my problem. I think they're good people, and if you don't like me, I don't care.
The thing is, don't stand so close to me and Shredder. The thing that makes you both very similar, and I wouldn't be shocked if you're the same person, is neither one of you idiots could even fucking process a thought, even if your heads were connected. The problem is you can't even make videos with your own content or your own points, anything. You spend your time living on the backs of people who are successful, people who have actually done things. And I know what you're thinking, well, geez, you don't have a YouTube channel, you must not be successful. No, I'm successful in the fact that I am married, have two wonderful children, and I don't need YouTube in order to have fame or success or any of this kind of shit, Shredder. I don't need that either, don't stand so close. If anybody were to go to you guys' two YouTube channels right now, they would expect to see that all you have done is talk shit about Happy Cabby, Bionic Dance, myself, and a couple others. You don't have any single fucking videos where you actually talk about a topic of politics, religion, or anything that's actually going on in this world. Don't get me wrong. I realize that me and Happy Cabby and all these folks that you guys run your mouth about are very significant, relevant human beings on this planet, but there are more shit going on in this world, like fucking wars and death and destruction, drones being sent out that blow up little kids' back and shit, as opposed to what you fucking think about a goddamn YouTuber. Why don't you fucking contribute something to society? Talk about bringing peace to this world, stopping the situation with Afghanistan and America, things like this, things that actually mean shit to people, as opposed to just sitting there running your fucking mouth all day talking about what you think someone's flaws are. You know, one of the things that you've attacked me and Happy Cabby for, too, is you make fun of what you perceive as disabilities, or you perceive on our looks, or the way we fucking do things, or the way we talk, or the way we pronounce words. Well, what the fuck about you, egghead? Why are you building an entire shrine to Onision? Why is it that the only thing that you know how to say is fucking bullshit towards another individual on YouTube that you don't even know? With all this shit that you could sit there and look into on the news and all this pain and suffering, all this fucking hurt that children, men, and women are going throughout this world, this is the best you could fucking come up with. You're garbage. What do you got, Dot? What do you got, Dot?
Unbelievable. You know, I don't understand these guys that have to, you know, contribute their whole life and make their whole life about you and Cabby and others. You know, and don't stand so close to me or whatever the hell his name is this week. He's not even supposed to be on this site, and he's dropped before, and he's done all this, and supposedly tomorrow is going to be called YouTube Day. Oh, I can't wait for that one. But anyway, you know, he's got about 10 accounts. He's on his 6th for now, and he's already made a few more because he knows he's going to be flagged down again because all he does is violate TOS, doc drop, and not here for bullshit all the fucking time. So he knows that he's going to have to create more accounts because he knows he's going to be shut down because he does the same shit over and over. He does not get it. I don't understand. He thinks that we're supposed to be worried that he's calling YouTube. Call YouTube all day. Okay, give him a link to your channel while you're at it. Okay, I'll call YouTube tomorrow too. Hey, add me on Skype or call them together. Doesn't matter.
That's right. I'll sit here right on the phone with you. Call up on Skype. We'll Google voice them and shit straight up through to him. And I'll say, hey, this motherfucker's over here building a shrine to Onision. He's made threats. He's trying to get into this guy's private information. What do you think YouTube's going to do to you, you stupid ass? The worst I've done to you guys is fucking sit here and go right back at you with the shit you gave me, where I just call some names and point out the obvious that you guys are losers who make fucking shit channels about absolutely nothing. That's it. But you guys are actually trying to dig into people's personal information. You're trying to publicly slander and defamatory against fucking other YouTubers. You don't have any lives. You're shit. You sit here and you bring your wife into this fucking situation. She runs her mouth as well. I wouldn't even said a fucking word about her, but you attack my wife and then your fucking goddamn thing gets up there on video and starts laughing and fucking going along with you. I'm not going to put up with it. Look at the fucking ears on Dumbo there, by the way. I'm surprised she hasn't given out flying lessons yet. Next. You got any more for us.com, or is that the end of it?
No, that's pretty much it. You know, these guys are going to devote their whole life to you and Cabby for no reason, and they won't stop because you and Cabby are their lives. Simple as that.
All right, see you later there, fucking egghead and hang glider ears. I've had enough of you two fucking dum-dums. Peace.